Well, first of all, you can't go back to that because Philly don't have the same personnel as Houston had, right? They had all shooters, and they stood out at the three-point line, and that allowed him to do his thing, right? Houston. Yep. Now with Philly, you got to feed the big man. That's the first and number one option on offense is Joel Embiid, and that should be. James got to make the adjustment, not the players. He's got to adjust to who he's playing with right now, and then figure out, listen, maybe I don't need to score 20 every night. If I get Harris involved, and what's the young guard? Maxey, then I'm okay. That's 3 scores right there. And then he can play a lesser role. He doesn't have to go back to being James Harden of Houston for them to win.
I feel you. But my question would be this. When we watch Maxey, what we see is a guy that operates from the point guard spot. So if you take him off the ball because the ball is in James Harden's hands more, I don't know if he can be that scorer that he is when he has the ball. See, you know this. You know this better than me. There are people who can excel off the ball, and then there are people who need to be on the ball.
Right.
I think in terms of Maxey being a formidable scorer, he needs to be on the ball. If he plays off the ball, I don't know how effective he would be. What do you say to that?
Well, I say this. What I would do is this. I would play Maxey, start him like he's starting now. Then I would have him go to the bench first so he could play with the second 5.
Okay.
And be that scorer and look for his shots. Because what happens is this. You got to figure out how can you get production from that bench because they have not been producing for the Sixers, right? And maybe putting Maxey, taking him out of the game early to let him play with those guys, the production will go up for the bench. James Harden has to figure this out. This is what this is about. This is about winning championships. This is not about whether I'm scoring 30 points to show everybody I can still score 30 points. It's not about that. This is about winning. This is about, hey, Joe Embiid and I got to take the Sixers to the NBA Finals and win a championship.
Okay.
In order for them to do that, he's got to do less, not more, James Harden. He's got to do less, not more, because he has guys that can put it in the basket. And then, Molly, last but not least, is this. You got to justify this trade, James Harden.
Yeah.
See?
And you got to show you can get it done in the playoffs.
That's right. Well, that's how you got to justify it. You know, so now you got to show everybody you can really lead a team to the NBA Finals and win the championship, James Harden.
Especially when Kyrie looked him in the face, according to reports, and told him, you washed up. He said that to him.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason they had to fall out in Brooklyn.
Wow.
And Brooklyn went in there and beat them by what? Almost 30 points
I was at the game.
At home.
I left. I left when they were down by 30. It was bad.
Before we get to MVP, real quick, so would you have the Bucks out of the East right now? I know a lot can change. The 4 games are separated by 2.5.
The champ is the favorite.
Okay.
Milwaukee is just 1 through 15 is just really the best team. They're playing the best. But I'd say Miami is if Miami can get past whatever issues they had, they have the talent too.
Yeah.
I love their roster. I love their coach. I think that they're tough as well.
Miami Bucks. That's music to your ears because you'd be in Miami.
Because I'd be in Miami. I would be very happy. I would be very, very happy.
We know.
And watch out for Dallas and Memphis in the West.
Memphis, Dallas,
I don't think Golden State going to get there.
All right, let me get to MVP.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.